Uh, you know what's crazy? Like I told y'all, I'm here to report the news to y'all again. That ignorant sector, once again, let's talk about it. Again, we got a transgender bum over on his channel obsessing over me because he's jealous. Okay? So we got a transgender bum on his channel obsessing about my man because he has never, ever, ever been able to meet somebody. Like most of those people in that sector are facially, bodily, financially, uh what's the emotionally, mentally challenged. Um So, of course, you don't realize what real life is. Literally, you didn't develop and create this fake life, transgender bomb. You didn't develop your fake life that you're obviously not happy with until you came to social media. Otherwise, whatever you had going on previously, clearly you wasn't happy with that. Clearly, right? You're not happy with the choices that you were given in this life, which, by the way, you should be grateful, right? You should be grateful. And I'm really starting to believe, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to go that far. I was going to say that, we never know. We never know what the real story is, to be honest with you. I'm not going to go there. We're not going to go and deviate away from the point that I want to make right now. You are literally over there obsessing over my man that you claim doesn't exist. Let me ask you a question, Bomb. If my man didn't exist, why would you be obsessing over him? You go over on your channel and you obsess about my dude every day, but yet you claim he doesn't exist. If he doesn't exist, why do you obsess over him every single day? Every day. I mean, I don't think that you were mentally nor socially prepared for real life. Like, surely after I got away from Mike, shortly after I escaped Georgia, I was going to move on with my life. Surely. See, you weren't mentally prepared for that at all, which is weird because you're a loser. If you were not a loser, it would not bother you that I'm over here living my life. It just wouldn't bother you. It wouldn't. And again, the reason why I call you a transgender DL gay bum is because, again, you're trying to turn me into a lesbian. No straight, normal man does that. Every single time I make any kind of affirmation about you and I expose you, you go and prove exactly what I said about you was true. I had to delete that show the other day because I don't know how many times I said your actual real name in that show. So I went ahead and deleted it, where I was exposing that I believe you are a transgender. I believe that you are a transgender. Okay? It was a very good show. You were upset because you know that I'm telling the truth. Is some truth to what I'm talking about. I may not have the story all the way because no one really cares. Now, here's what I want to say. First of all, Bum, I'm not an idiot. I'm not dumb like most of those. I'm sorry, a lot of those females in that sector are dumb. Do I look weak minded? Do I look stupid? Do I look like I would ever fall under troll pressure because you shamed me? Yeah, bum. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to hold your breath until I give to you personal information about the dude that I'm with. Yeah, I'm going to give all of the information about my dude, which I've already given enough. I told y'all he was an Aries. That was enough, right? I'm going to give all of his information. I'm going to tell you, a goddamn stalker, what my man looks like, how he wears his hair. Oh, what am I going to give you information about his tattoos? Oh, and am I going to give you distinguishing body distinguishes. I'm just gonna give you his whole profile, right? A whole fucking stalker. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give that to you. Hey, I want you to hold your breath until I'm retarded enough to do some shit like that. A stalker. You know what? Here's the whole thing about it. You are someone that is fake. You can't have a relationship. Most people on this website, most people, a lot of black people on this website, do not give their information about their personal life. Unfortunately, I can't do that either. If you didn't exist, if stalkers like you didn't exist, it would be fine for me to discuss my dude. I'm not going to give you his personal information. Oh, you want his name? You want his date of birth? Do I look retarded, bum? Why would I do that? Also, plus, supposedly, I have spiritual enemies. Yeah, I'm going to come on here and tell a bunch of stupid ass whores that are trying to play around with black magic all of my man's information so they can tag him. Get the fuck out of here, bum. Even though, and you know what? I wouldn't even set nobody up for failure like that. Because it's like I said, I have death protection around him, just like I have death protection and defense around all of the rest of my loved ones, including my clients. So why would I give you information for you to for you to unalive yourself with? Then also, bum, here's the thing about it. Who the fuck are you? Why are you demanding to know who my man is? You are nobody. You are literally, no, I don't give a damn about it. You think I'm not going to enjoy my relationship with him, with you over there talking shit? I will enjoy that man every goddamn day, do what I do with him, live my life with him, grow with him. And I don't give a fuck about what the fuck you talking about. You think that I'm going to enjoy him any less because you're online saying, tell us who he is. You are retarded. And here's what I want to point out. No normal thinking man would do that. Who is doing that, bum? You think you special? No, you just look stupid. Then also, here's another thing, bum. Okay, why would I lie when I'm successful without claiming that I'm with somebody in social media? So do I have to do that for success? Am I competing with you for your false success? You don't have any success, bum. You're broke. You don't make any money in social media. You have nothing. So what am I in competition with you? Have you had, wait a minute, your fake relationship with Amanda, what has it brought to you? Huh? Has it brought you prosperity and abundance? No, it hasn't. You're still a broke bum with no promise and no future. Well, actually, you're living in your future, and it's very, very bleak. You don't even have a future. What are you talking about? So why would you be able to talk about, ask her about information about him? If somebody right now came into my goddamn chat and asked me information about my dude, which I have the right to my personal private life, they would get cussed the fuck out. They would get cussed the fuck out and blocked. You stupid. No, see, and that's the problem. That's how I can tell you was born a woman. Because you nosy. No man would be doing that. No man would be doing that. And then also, I'm going to cite you on this. You're over there mentioning my vagina. You're over there talking about me about sex. You just took extra time off of your life because you have been ordered. You have been ordered. And look at this childish shit. They come in the chat room talking about shut up. Because they're dumb. A bunch of fucking retards. Nobody give a shit about what y'all talking about. Y'all can all die. And that's exactly what's happening. And that's where we've gotten to. That's where we're at this point. And if you don't think the fat meat is greasy, you'll find out. You'll find out. Remember your girlfriend thought that I killed her daddy with black magic, remember? Because she knows that I have the power to do so. So, yeah, bum. Yeah, I'm being stalked on the internet by a bunch of complete idiots, but I'm going to be dumb enough to come on here and tell you all of my fucking information about somebody that I love and give a fuck about. No, that's your dumb ass that would do some shit like that because you so desperate for validation. And you know what? The way that Amanda carries on makes it really difficult for me to feel sorry for her at all. But you're the only one that would, for validation, claim that you're in a relationship, bring the person to social media, show them, and for 3 or 4 years, your so called girlfriend has been getting roasted, right? And you so much of a bitch and you so dumb that you won't even just get off of social media. If you loved her, you would get your ass on some damn where if you loved her. You don't. She got to sit there and listen to people roast her. How do you love somebody you don't love nothing? You don't know how to love. There is no fucking way that I would be able to sit and listen to somebody talk about someone that I love and care about the way you sit and listen to that. And you know what? When she decides that she wants better for herself, then she will get better for herself. But she's too focused on sticking by you because she's a weirdo stalker. Let's keep it a buck. That's why she's with you. You know what I feel like is happening right now? uh right as we're having this conversation about this, I feel that the FBI and the police is getting ready to crack down on y'all sector. So no bomb, no. Maybe perhaps the public will be able to find, because it's only a handful of y'all that are retarded like that, right? Eventually maybe we will be able to go public. But I'm not gonna enjoy his. But I'm not gonna enjoy him any less because I can't, and you know that. You know that. But who cares? This is a stupid game that y'all playing because all of y'all are still broke. All of y'all have been coming to YouTube for the past goddamn decade, real hard body since Mike, trying to discredit me and give yourself props for having this so-called relationships, but has it brought you any success? No. No, I'm the only one that's actually been making any money here. This is a fact. But I want to let you know that I got my evil eye on you, motherfucker, and my evil eye supersedes your evil eye. Because, see, your evil eye makes you do goofy things that incriminate yourself. My evil eye will blind you, nigga. Just know that. Don't be coming on here trying to play with me. What are you talking about me for at all? Anyway, why are you speaking about me, you stupid bum? Am I a gay woman? No, I am not. Am I a gay man? No, I am not. Am I a transgender woman? No, I am not. You, as a transgender male, needs to go and find something safe to do, bum. Now, I get along with transgenders. It seems like y'all think that, I'm attacking transgender people. No, I'm going to let you know. Let's get it popping. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about how you could, like your behavior is very abnormal. That makes no sense. Why would I look better than you? Nobody in everybody in your family, including your ugly son, looks like shit. You look like a bunch of droplets of shit. Your mama was ugly. Your children are not very attractive. They're not. You don't have good genes. Let's just put it like that. You're a very unattractive person. Why would I need to lie about having somebody? Why? This has never made any sense to me. And y'all been doing it for years. Y'all been doing it for years. And it's because you hurt. You can't have a real life. You can't. But and you know what? I tell you what, bum. I'm a shy. This is the whole thing about it. The reason why you are in social media crying every day is because I cursed you. You are cursed and miserable, and you can't get out of it. Shut your ass up. Quit whining and fucking complaining. Would you be cursed if you were not a lame ass stalker? Would your car be broke down? Would you be losing? Would you be having all that bad luck? Would you be sick? Would you be in pain every day? Would you be feeling like crap every single day if you were not stalking me? No, you wouldn't. You may not be that bad off. You can't even breathe, and I'll make it worse. You understand me? You're an idiot, and you've never had a life. Okay? So I don't need to come on here and claim to have a man to be successful. I could have kept it to myself, but I'm not. Why would somebody need to lie about that? That's retarded. Only a retard would even accuse somebody of lying about something like that. Only somebody that's not mentally sound or intellectually, somebody that's not intellectually sound would even accuse somebody of that. And here's the whole thing about it. You know that I'm not lying about being with somebody. You know that I'm not lying about anything that I'm saying, right? But you would say that out of jealousy. You're very jealous. You're jealous of a man that you don't even know, so much to the point where you're trying to make him not exist. Well, I can promise you that he is an Aries. He is the god of war. And you're going to get fucked up. That's the only thing y'all know about him, is that he's an Aries. That's all you need to know. And yes, I have described him actually. What the fuck does that mean? Even if me and him were public, you would get fucked up. But nobody wants to be bothered with you stupid nigglets that have nothing to lose. Nobody that has a future. Nobody that has anything positive going for themselves wants to be known by you complete idiots. And that's how we're going to keep it. Now, I'm going to tell you something else, bum. All of y'all are in my fucking bag. Every last one of y'all. Ain't none of y'all got shit on me. And I will destroy all of you. Literally. I don't know why y'all even came at me with this bullshit. It ain't about what you're saying in social media either. It's about what's happening in reality. What's happening in my reality is that I'm Gucci. What's happening in your reality is that you're fucked in the game. That's what's happening in your reality. I've already deemed you as no good. Perhaps if you hadn't never been running up behind me and in my face, you wouldn't have got the Jamila Scarlet letter. Maybe you should have been smart and left me the fuck alone, bum. Okay? And then I want to say this to all these group collectives out here because there's certain collectives of people who get angry and try to incite revenge. You'll all die fast, not slow. That's a fact. Do not fuck with me. You understand me? Listen, not only do not fuck with me, but quit running your damn mouth. We've warned you. We said shut the fuck up is what y'all need to do. Shut the fuck up. You ain't nobody. You'll get dead. You will. You will literally drop dead, dummies. You will literally drop dead. Okay, these are facts. That's pretty much all I got to say. Goodbye.